What up guys, Lion came back with a video, and today I'm going to be talking about Lawbringers rework. I'm going to be expressing three factors: what needs removing, what needs changing, and what needs adding. So these are my rework ideas that are coming out, so hope you guys enjoy the video. So his shovel block needs removing because it forces Lawbringers to turtle, and again, us mains is we don't want this. We need to be a bit more aggressive and have defense at the same time, but this needs to go because no Lawbringer should turtle. Moving on to the changes, this is going to involve damage, stamina, the speed. Does it need changing? Can it stay the same? Stuff like that is what I'm going to be talking about here. Probably one of the most important parts of Lawbringers rework because his heavies do no damage. So his light attacks, I don't think need adjusting. I think they're fine where they are. 50 damage each side. They cost 6 stamina. Fairly good. Don't mind that, to be fair. If they can change it if they want, maybe give more damage or something, but again, I think it's fine where it is. I don't think that is the main bit of where they need to hit for damage and stamina wise. His heavies here are actually the biggest problem. On every direction, his heavies do 30 damage. That is a shock. I was expecting more, but 30 damage is absolutely awful. He needs to hit harder. His top heavy should do 40. His hide heavy, I don't mind keeping that 30. Again, his top heavy's got good properties. It does stun, drains 100 stamina from the opponent. You know, it costs only 12, so it's fairly good. But just give that top heavy more damage, please. It just needs that more damage. Moving on to his shove, this needs to be faster. It's just too slow. I don't want it to be 400 ms like Vortiger and the Spamming Boy Conqueror. I say maybe the same speed as Gladiator's Shield Punch would be pretty decent, or Highlander's Kick. You know, like, it's dodgeable, but you can still get hit by it, kind of area. His light attack also, which is what I'm moving on to now, is good damage, 15 damage, 6 stamina. It's fairly decent, but it must be guaranteed, okay? I don't want opponents dodging that attack. It needs to be guaranteed. Lawbringer needs more guaranteed attacks to apply more pressure and, you know, keep their opponent on their toes, because you can just dodge it. We're going to move on to his damage values now, and well, we've already been talking about that. What am I on about? Okay, his second attack on the chain. His light attack after his heavy. His light attack after a heavy does 15 damage and 6 stamina. Again, fairly fine. Not that bad. I mean, it's pretty decent. I don't mind it. It should be a bit quicker, so the opponent will have to, like, you know, try its best to block it. I wouldn't say too quick. 450 ms to 500 is fairly fine. But I say that's pretty decent for where it is now. His second heavy in the chain needs to be a bit faster. I wouldn't say it needs to be that fast, but just a little bit quicker. Just, you know, just to buff the Lawbringer, I guess. And his damage is pretty fine. I don't mind his damage. 35 top, 30 to the side. It's fairly decent. Moving on to his last heavy in the chain. Now, on every combo and all the combos I'm going to be adding on top of this, his last heavy must be unblockable. His last heavy must be unblockable because I don't want to be throwing light, heavy every single round just so I can get an unblockable off. It's just silly. We need a bit more chains, make it mix together, give it a bit more mind games and stuff. Just give him that buff, please. Okay, his shove. Now, I've got a pretty good idea. His shove can be very strong if this works correctly. They can make his shove similar to Warden's. So, again, make his shove quicker, same speed as Gladiator's Punch maybe, or Highlander's Kick or whatever. Get him that guaranteed light. Again, similar to Warden's. But this factor should not have hyper armor. At this stage, there should be no hyper armor involved in this area. I think at the speed he will have, he'll be fine. He's going to get a lot of hits off. They're going to be able to still dodge it, and if they do dodge it, he can be punished, obviously. We need that. But Lawbringer will have a second stage, and his second stage is that he charges his bash to a point where he gains hyper armor. If he hits the opponent who dodges too early, he will get a free side heavy, similar to Warden's, but obviously Warden gets the top heavy. If we do that, give that to Lawbringer, that's 40, 45 damage, and, you know, that's going to be a bit too OP. We want to give him that balance. So a side heavy for Lawbringer will be fine. Again, just imagine this guy being Lawbringer. Imagine this Warden here. Just give him that side heavy for free. granting that high armor, and you know, it applies pressure when they're out of stamina. So again, mind game potential, stamina, aggression is there. So now I'm going to be moving on to my favorite part of this video actually, and that is what needs to be added. Here you can have a massive, you know, imagination of what needs to be added. Again, you need to keep it realistic and balanced. I've got good ideas here, and I think these is going to help Lawbringer move up the rankings, bring him up to like the A tier rank, set him that bar. So first thing I'm going to say is give him 2 extra combos. He needs a light, heavy. Again, here's after every single light attack at this stage now, he always throws a heavy. So easy parry, you know, no mind game there. So he needs a light, heavy chain. His second combo will be a heavy. He has a massive poleaxe, for God's sakes. Why has he not got 3 heavies in this chain? Again, last heavy will be unblockable. And, you know, just give him that extra mind game, because at this stage, after every heavy, you just have to throw a light, easy parry, and you're going to get punished. So, mind games are there, extra combos are there. So, now we are going to be talking about his shove, and that is, after every heavy, you get a free shove. If the heavy lands successfully, a shove is guaranteed, and it guarantees a light. So, you know, opponent will have to be on their toes. They'll be like, you know, oh no, the heavy's coming, I need to parry it, block it, whatever. However, I have heard of people suggesting that if the opponent blocks the attack, you get a free shove. This can work. This actually can work, because, you know, forces the opponent to parry, and Lawbringer is essentially parry based, if that makes sense. You get a parry, you punish them heavily, yeah? So it could work, but again, balance changes. It's not in my ideas now, but, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing it. It will be pretty good, but that's just for the heavy into successful shove for now. Moving on to the long arm. Must be soft feinted. After every heavy a Lawbringer throws, he should be able to soft feint into a long arm. It grants him hyper armor and catches dodges. I don't want it to be undodgeable. I've thought about this, and if it is undodgeable, that's just gonna be so OP, and you know, no one's gonna be free. No one's gonna be free, yeah. So, you know, give him that like Shigoki factor where they dodge from the unblockable and get hugged. Make this guy have that. Give him that hyper armor from like quick dodges, for example, Shaman Orochi. And it guarantees you a free side heavy, which again, shove light. So the punishes for the opponent making a mistake are going to be heavy. Also, his starter shoves and his long arm are all counted as chain starters. The reason I've done this is because Lawbringer can apply pressure, and you know, once he's finished a combo, it's just stopped and the whole game has to start again. No, make him carry on the chain, make him have that extra pressure, keep the opponent on their toes, and make sure like that mind game potential is there. So after every shove and after every long arm, it is counted as a chain starter. Moving on to parries. Now, after a heavy parry or any parry whatsoever, impale into a wall, get free heavy. Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Again, light stun tap, start the chain starters. It's good. I like that area there. That is a strong area. Give him that impale to get a wall splat or whatever. It gives him that good team fight potential also. A light stun. Where is he? What's he doing? Get over here, you. Yeah, go over there. Again, stun tap will be good to you know, it keeps the enemy on their toes. Like I said, I'm always saying on their toes because this is what Lawbringer needs to be. He punishes you for making a mistake, basically. So again, a stun tap would be nice, impale will be good. Just keep that the same, don't remove that. Moving on to his light parries. A top heavy unblockable is fine, into shove and into light. Yeah, that is, if that's guaranteed, completely happy with that. Yeah. However, he can also mix this up. So after every parry, let's say he parries a light and he throws an unblockable, he can also throw a light attack or a heavy attack. Why are you hitting me? Just stop hitting me, yeah? Stop it. What am I doing? It's there. Yes, good. Okay. So after every parry, you parry a light, you get that free unblockable off, you can then carry on with your chain. So at this stage, you're going parry, heavy, shove, blah blah blah. Here you can go parry and then throw a light, or you can throw a heavy and continue the chains like he has. Like I said, he has a light, heavy. So you can do parry unblockable, light, heavy, soft feint into long arm, heavy, yeah, shove into light, and that's the entire combo done. That is what he needs to have, yeah. Give him that pressure, give him that damage, make him a huge threat. When you fight against a Lawbringer, you need to think, damn it, I need to write down a list what I should do and what I should not, yeah. Okay, I've had a good idea. This is actually my favorite idea that I've had. In Lawbringers recent, well, not in Lawbringers, in the recent update, which was yesterday, if you're watching this today, so Friday, yesterday or Thursday, there was an update, and you got new executions for Season 10. He had received probably one of the best executions ever. So, I'm going to show you here, heavy throw block, just get this guy down. He got a kick, yeah? So he launched the guy halfway across the map and slammed him, you know, with his thing. So he just became Raiders Gutbuster Mark 25, or whatever you want to call it. This gave me an idea. If Lawbringer parries a light, he gets a free kick, yes? He can kick you for free, drains 50 stamina off you, or 40, whichever one. Balances, again, it's up to them. And it guarantees you a top heavy worth 40 damage. That is punishment, okay? That is what I call punishment. That only works for light parries though. If you decide to do that on a heavy parry and they dodge, you will be punished and they'll get either free heavy or free garbage, whatever, yeah? But a kick in that kit would be awesome. I would love to see one. I think it'll be awesome. Another thing is that his unblockable need tracking, okay? They need to track. They can just dodge backwards and you're safe. No, we need that removing, okay? We need to go Raider style this time, yeah? All his unblockable heavies are able to catch those who back dodge. His tracking's decent on his heavies. I mean, he has good tracking on his side heavies. But unblockable wise, he has a 7-foot pole axe, yeah? It's probably the biggest weapon in the game. And he can't even catch back dodges. There is definitely something wrong when that, you know, when you see that. So give him that tracking, make the enemy, you know, decide which way to go. Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? Make him a threat. Make him an unstoppable force. Don't ruin him, yes? Just don't give him a rework and just make him worse. Make him bring justice again. Anyway, they were my Lawbringer rework ideas. Again, not all of these will be implemented, and I know that. You know, tell me your ideas in the comments. What he needs, what he doesn't need. If you think these are good ideas, if they weren't, what you could adjust in that. But again, I would love to see these type of things in there. I would love to see the kick. I would like to see the soft feint into long arm, more hyper armor, and his shove needs to be more powerful. But that's about it. Thank you for watching.